Hey, everyone! If you've clicked on this video, chances are you know the struggle all too well. Staring in the mirror, stepping on the scale, and obsessing over how to shed those extra inches. Especially that stubborn belly fat. Doctors call it visceral fat. It's not just the pinchable kind. It's the fat hidden deep inside, wrapping around your vital organs. It's the real threat to your health, draining your energy, wrecking your metabolism, and raising the risk for a whole host of diseases. But wait, before you do anything else, please forget about crash diets, starving yourself, or grueling, soul-crushing workouts. Today, we're taking a completely different approach. We're heading to a country with one of the lowest obesity rates in the world and a record-breaking number of centenarians, Japan. For centuries, the Japanese have maintained their health and slim figures not through sheer willpower or punishment, but through simple, ingrained daily habits. Today, I'm sharing 7 of these rules with you. They fit so seamlessly into your life that you'll start losing weight without even realizing it. And wait until you hear the 7th. 1. It's going to completely flip your perspective on weight loss. Make sure to watch until the end. Let's dive in. Habit number 1. Hara Hachi Bu, the magic of 80%. The first, and arguably the most fundamental habit, is known by the beautiful Japanese term, Hara Hachi Bu. Roughly translated, it means, eat until you are 80% full. Think about how we usually eat. More often than not, we push ourselves away from the table. Only when breathing feels like a chore and our jeans are starting to feel painfully tight, we eat until we're 120% full. In Japan, especially on the island of Okinawa, people stop just one step before that point. They leave the table with a light, comfortable feeling, knowing they could have easily finished a few more bites, but choosing not to. You might be asking, but how do I actually pinpoint that 80% mark? Where do I draw the line? The secret is simple, and it's one the Japanese swear by. Your stomach actually starts signaling fullness to your brain long before you consciously realize it. However, we often eat so fast while mindlessly scrolling through our phones or watching TV that we completely tune out our bodies. So, how can you start doing this right now? Slow down. Chew every bite thoroughly. Ditch the gadgets. Treat your meal as a ritual rather than a chore. Take a 1-minute pause in the middle of your meal. Check in with yourself. If you feel that the initial sharp pangs of hunger have faded and you're nearly satisfied, put the fork down. That right there is your golden 80%. This is where true mindfulness kicks in and where real, sustainable weight loss begins without ever having to cut out your favorite foods. Habit number 2. Walk like the Japanese. Be honest with yourself. When was the last time you went for a walk? Just for the sake of walking. Not rushing to run errands. Not heading to the store with a list. Not hurrying to work, but simply walking because you wanted to? In Japan, walking isn't considered fitness. No one puts on special athletic gear just to head out the door. For the Japanese, movement is simply woven into the fabric of daily life. Walking to the train station, taking a stroll after a long day at the office, or wandering around the neighborhood after dinner, it's just the norm. It is this low-intensity, yet consistent, everyday movement that is most effective at melting away that deep, stubborn, visceral fat. When we sit at a desk for hours and then hop straight into a car, our metabolism essentially goes to sleep. But as soon as you reintroduce regular walking, your body kicks back into an active energy-burning mode. You don't need to rush out and buy a gym membership or spend hours pounding the treadmill if that's not your thing. Start small. Get off the bus one stop early. Park your car a little further from the entrance. Just gift yourself a 30-minute evening walk in the fresh air. Don't look at it as a punishment for what you ate. See it as reclaiming a normal, active life. Your body will thank you in just a couple of weeks when your clothes start feeling a little looser. Habit number 3. Washoku, the power of whole foods. The third rule is known as *Washoku*. It refers to the traditional Japanese style of eating. If you were to look at a typical Japanese table, you'd see a variety of small plates, a little rice, a piece of fish, miso soup, seaweed, tofu, and seasonal vegetables. But don't worry, you absolutely don't need to switch strictly to sushi or hunt down exotic ingredients at specialty stores. The essence of *Washoku* goes much deeper. It's all about simplicity and the quality of natural ingredients. Think about it. Your body knows exactly how to handle a baked potato, buckwheat, a piece of meat or fish, or some homemade sauerkraut. This is real, whole food. Problems with weight gain and belly fat start when our diet becomes filled with food, junk, processed goods, pre-packaged snacks, and fast food loaded with hidden sugars, questionable fats, and flavor enhancers. These foods trick your brain, causing you to overeat. Adapting this habit to your own lifestyle is easier than you think. You don't need to go on a grueling diet of boiled chicken breasts and cucumbers. Just make sure that at least one of your meals a day consists of simple, recognizable, whole ingredients. Eat less processed food and more natural, wholesome fare. Your body will naturally begin to detox and shed excess weight because it's finally getting real nutrients instead of empty calories. Habit number 4. Green tea as a ritual. The fourth habit is something you cannot imagine a single day in Japan without. Green tea. But it's important to understand this. For the Japanese, this isn't just some trendy detox drink in a fancy bottle, nor is it a way to wash down a sandwich. It is a true philosophy and a core part of their daily life. They drink it in the morning, at lunch, and in the evening, calmly, without any rush. What is the secret? Green tea is packed with powerful antioxidants called catechins. It's scientifically proven that they gently boost your metabolism and help your body break down fat cells more effectively, especially when you're active. But the power of tea isn't in a single cup consumed at random. The power lies in consistency. Small, beneficial actions that we repeat day after day change our bodies far more effectively than rare, albeit monumental, efforts. How can you apply this? You don't need to drink liters of it. Start with something simple. Swap just one sugary drink a day, whether it's soda, store-bought juice, or coffee loaded with 3 spoons of sugar and syrup for a cup of high-quality green tea. Drink it without sugar. Make it your 5-minute reset button in the middle of a busy workday. Sometimes, the path to a leaner body starts with one right cup. Habit number 5. A hot bath to combat stress. The fifth habit might surprise you, as we're used to associating weight loss strictly with diet and exercise. But in Japan, there is a deep-rooted culture of bathing. Instead of a quick morning shower, most Japanese people take a hot bath every single evening. The water temperature is usually around 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and the ritual lasts anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Do you think it's just for hygiene? Not quite. Hot water significantly improves circulation, relaxes tight muscles, and, most importantly, is a powerful way to lower stress levels and reduce the hormone cortisol. Now, let's connect this to belly fat. Cortisol is the stress hormone. When we're constantly on edge, sleep-deprived, or anxious, our bodies go into survival mode and start frantically hoarding resources. It tends to store these reserves right around the midsection, creating a protective cushion of that very same visceral fat. By relaxing your body, you're sending a clear signal to your system. Everything is fine. We are safe, and we don't need to hoard these reserves anymore. If you don't have a bathtub at home, or hot baths aren't an option for you, don't worry. Try a warm foot soak with sea salt before bed, or simply stand under a warm shower, consciously washing away the negativity of the day. Calm your heart, let your body relax, and it will finally start to recover. Habit number 6. Sleep as the best medicine. The sixth habit follows naturally from the previous one. It's sleep. In Japan, rest is treated with great respect, as sleep is the time when our body performs a deep cleaning, and regulates its hormonal balance. When we are chronically sleep-deprived, getting less than 6 hours a night, our body experiences a hormonal shift. The satiety hormone, leptin, drops, while the hunger hormone, ghrelin, spikes. Think about it. Whenever you go to bed after midnight or manage only 4 to 5 hours of sleep, the very next day, you're practically magnetic to sweets, fatty foods, and fast food. Your body is in a state of emergency, desperately craving the energy it failed to get while you were awake. Sometimes, the root of weight issues isn't what you're eating, but how much you're sleeping. People who commit to getting a solid 7-8 hours of rest often find that their evening cravings and the desire for junk disappear on their own. Here are 3 simple steps toward better sleep starting tonight. 1. Ventilate your bedroom well before heading to bed. We sleep much deeper in a cool room. 2. Put your phone away at least 30 minutes before sleep. The blue light from the screen disrupts melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. 3. Try to go to bed at the same time every night. Sometimes, the most effective way to drop those extra pounds is simply to tuck yourself in a little earlier. Habit number 7 and final. Shogunai, let go of perfectionism. And finally, the 7th habit, which, in my opinion, is the most important one. It is a mental habit called *shogunai*. This Japanese phrase can be translated as, it is what it is. There's nothing to be done about it. We just keep moving forward. We have a terrible habit of being way too hard on ourselves when we stumble. The moment we eat one extra piece of candy or give in to a pizza on a Friday night, our inner critic kicks in. Well, I've ruined everything. I have no willpower. My diet is shot, so I'll just start over on Monday. And that Monday often turns into next month. The Japanese take a wiser approach to life and their bodies. Ate something extra today? Shogunai. Seeing it happened. No drama, no self-flagellation, and no guilt. Tomorrow is simply a new day, and I'll get right back to my healthy habits. Have a light lunch and go for a walk. True, long-term changes aren't built on perfection. They are built on the ability to calmly continue your journey after small setbacks. Excess body fat doesn't appear overnight. It sneaks up on you quietly through small bad habits. But in the same way, quietly and gradually, it can leave, without violence against yourself, without strict diets, and solely through self-care. A little less food, a few more steps, a cup of tea, a hot bath, and a good night's sleep. Step by step. Take care of your body. It is the only place you have to live for your entire life. If this philosophy resonates with you, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There's plenty of useful content here waiting for you. Hit the like button. Let me know in the comments which habit you liked the most, and let's walk this path together. See you in the next video.